And good day, Smile Gamers. My name is Mr. Smile and welcome to my new video. Okay, Smile Gamers, if you're asking yourself why this video started in English and why did I made my intro in English, I'll explain that to you, don't worry. And if you're asking yourself what the fuck is this on my face, actually on my forehead, this little elastoplasty, if you can even see it, because it's the same color as my skin, you probably don't, but yeah, it's here. I actually smacked my head at the edge of the table and injured my head because I'm a fucking idiot, and who gives a shit. Let's continue with our video. Anyway, Smile Gamers, the reason why I'm speaking on English in this video is that I wanted to make something special for this video. This video is special. It's going to be the most different video that I have ever made, and I'll probably ever make on my channel. So that's the reason why I'm speaking on English. I want everyone to understand what I'm talking about here today, because I think it's really important, the connection between YouTuber and his fans, actually you Smile Gamers, and I want you to actually meet me more like a person, like a Christian Kereta, not like Mr. Smile. So I asked you Smile Gamers in my Mr. Smile Facebook group, would you like me to add some more content on my channel, and you said yes. So I came up with an idea that I should add some like a vlog series, and I decided to call it Mr.Smile Stories, which is actually going to be our new like show or vlog series or whatever we want to call it, Smile Gamers, of me talking about experiences from my life and some of my stories. I'll share my experiences with you. Yeah, my channel is about gaming. It's a gaming channel, but except gaming, I want to do something more. Like, I love doing vlogs and I love to do parkour, so if you didn't check out my parkour videos, you can go and check that out. I trained it for 5 years in my life, and it's going to be really important for this video later. So yeah, I actually wanted to like more connect you with me, so I think that's okay, and I did a right choice. So for this first episode of Mr. Smile Stories, this is actually an opening video for those series, and only this video is going to be in English, so don't expect all my videos to now be in English. But only this one is going to be in English because it's really important, because in this video I'm gonna talk about my life story. So I'm gonna tell you my life story, and that's the reason why I'm speaking in English, because I want everyone who watches my videos and supports me to understand it. So yeah, I don't know what else to say, then here it is. So my life started like any other human life, with my birth on August 10, 1999 in Croatia. I was born in a city called Slavonski Brod, and when I was born it was actually really hard time to me. I barely stayed alive. I was as a little baby I was in incubator. Doctors and my parents were really worried about me. Doctors didn't thought that I'm going to make it, but as always, like a real fighter and survivor, with God's help I somehow made it and I survived. So I'm really thankful to God and my parents done giving up on me. As I was growing up and growing bigger, I had really big problems with my hands, because I had a I don't know how it's called, it's hematome. I think it is, you say that like that on English, but yeah, I'd say like that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I had a hematome on the top of my head, and hematome is actually something like a brain attack. You know, the vein exploded and my hands stayed together like this, and I couldn't open my fists. It was really hard for me, you know. Later on I beat that, and I successfully controlled my hands, and I was normally able to walk and everything. I'm just completely healthy person now, don't worry, I'm fine. But later on, as I was growing, I had really big problems with my sight. I had all human eye seizures you can possibly have in the same time, and I had really big plus dioptry. So that was shit. My sight was shit. I'm not gonna say that I was blind, because I wasn't blind. My sight was really bad. I couldn't see shit in front of me. I had to wear glasses with big dioptry, and it was also hard. And later on in life I get rid of them. My eyes somehow get healthy, and now it's all fine. I can see completely like a normal person. And that was actually third time I beat something big in my life. Alright, I don't know how, but I just keep winning with those stuff. I'm lucky, I guess. When I was in kindergarten, I was always smaller than others. I wore glasses, but it was all fine. There were like good kids. I had friends. It was all fine. I was hanging out with them. They were hanging out with me. We were all friends. It was just good. And the stuff started to go really badly down when I started to go to primary school. All right, in my country you got like 8 grades of primary school, at least for now. And when I came in first grade, it was really big change for me to getting from kindergarten to school, because there were like new kids, new teachers and everything. It was a new part of a life, and that should be happy for every kid, but it wasn't for me. I was bullied, right? I was bullied for 8 years. Kids in primary school usually picked up on me because I was wearing glasses. I was shorter, I was weaker than others, and they just picked up on me, and they were bullying me all 8 years, physically and mentally, and it was horrible for me. You know, I just lost a wish for everything. I wasn't happy anymore. I didn't want to go to school. I wanted to actually quit school. I lost connection to all my friends. I get really antisocial. It was really bad time for me, and my parents were supporting me mentally through all that. I'm really grateful to them, but things didn't get better because those kids were just really fucking pricks, and they just didn't give a shit about me, and they just kept bullying me. My parents were going to school. They were really mad. They tried to do something, but they didn't ever do anything because the school was shit and nobody actually wanted to help me. So I was technically alone in that with my parents. No one else wanted to help me, and I was sad all the time. You know, I would came every day from the school beaten up, hurted physically and mentally, close the door of my room. Actually, I would slam them. I was angry and sad at the same time, and I would turn on my computer and play the video games, and I would repeat that process every day, all over and over again. One day I was like, that's it, fuck that's not who I am. I don't want that in my life anymore, and I wanted to change something. You know, I was sick of that, repeating that same process over and over again. And 5 years ago, I discovered parkour. You know, parkour gave me a new life, man. That was just something amazing. I couldn't believe that that's me again. You know, it just gave me new friends. I started to hang out with a new group of friends. It just reconnected me with the world again. I was that happy kid from the kindergarten again. I just couldn't believe that's me. Like, holy shit, I'm really doing this. I made it through again. I found a reason to be happy, and I found a reason to live for. That was just something amazing for me, you know. And the friends I met on parkour are just amazing guys. We are still good friends, and they're definitely most amazing people I have ever met in my life. It's just something really special, and it meant the world for me. You know, parkour made me physically and mentally stronger. I didn't give a shit about those bullies anymore. They just disappeared for me, and my new life began like 5 years ago. It's just something that I can't explain with words. You gotta feel that. Parkour is just something that has to be felt to be understand. Like, I felt free, you know. The connection with the world, I was free. Like, that open world and movement and everything, it was just amazing for me. It just gave me a new life, a new beginning. It was new me. I felt happy again. Now I'm happy. Now I know what I want in my life. I have goals. Before I didn't have any of that. now I have friends. I'm completely fine now. I'm super happy now, and it was just amazing step forward in my life. You know, I didn't thought I'm ever going to make it. I was really depressed and thought that I'm never going to make it through all this. I'm never gonna have friends. I felt like shit, like garbage. But parkour changed that. It was just a new world for me. And I put a lot of effort in parkour, you know. It's been 5 years and I still train it to today's day. Nothing, any other sport. I mean, parkour is not sport, it's a skill of efficient movement through the space with as less as possible put strength in it, but as more fluid as you can, and from point A to point B. You know, that's what definition of parkour is. But for me, it was life, and it still is. Parkour was my first hobby, and it will always remain my first hobby and my #1 priority. And it's just something amazing. All right. After that, I just wanted to move a little more forward. I don't want it to stop there. I realized I can do stuff. I realized who I am. And then in 2014 I made my channel. And a lot of people ask me this, but they ask me, why did you name your channel Mr. Smile? So the reason why I named my channel Mr. Smile is that, you know, no matter what happened in my life, I found always a reason to move forward, to win, and to don't give up. That was my motto. Don't give up. Keep moving forward. Keep pushing. You can do this. And I always found a reason to be happy. And the reason why I named my channel Mr. Smile is that I always found a reason to be happy, and I wanted to share happiness with other people, and I wanted to make other people laugh and happy, and I actually succeeded. Other people are now talking to me and telling me that my videos are funny. They're stopping me on the street to take a picture with me. I have like a smaller fan base, which is amazing. If I go back at my life and like turn back my head and look, I was a little piece of shit that nobody liked, everybody bullied me, and now I'm something more. That's just amazing. For me, that's success in my life. That's my greatest success in my life I have ever made. You know, something like that, just, it's amazing. I think this is my life story. I think it's sad and good in the same time, but if you go back and look, if I wasn't bullied, maybe I would hang out with those bullies and become one, which would be totally fucking shit, and I would never do that. I mean, I would not do it now, but imagine if I was a bully. So it's kind of good thing that they bullied me. So every single bad thing that happens in your life is for something good. You know, it was bad that they bullied me, but it's good who I am now. That's what made me a person who I am now. You know, I choose the right path because of that. If they weren't bullied, maybe if I weren't bullied, maybe I wouldn't choose that path. I would go other path, and maybe that other path would be wrong. You know, that's what I think. You know, that's just my view of this situation. You know, and that's pretty much my life story. I mean, I try to tell you as the shortest version as I could. I'm not gonna enter the details now. Maybe I can leave that for some other episodes of this series. But yeah, that was actually my life story in short. And here I am now, sitting in front of a computer, talking to the camera on a YouTube publicly, which is amazing. I was a shy kid, I was depressed, I was scared, and now I'm completely all opposite of that, you know. Also, at the beginning of parkour, I was really scared of heights and all that, but I beat that too. I don't know, I think I beat at a lot of stuff in my life, and I just keep winning, but also in the same time at some other stuff I just keep failing, which is fine. There is always upsides and downsides in life. And what I'm trying to tell you with this video is actually send a message to you person who are watching this video. Thank you for watching this video, and remember, no matter what happens in your life, you're a good person. Just keep keep pushing, keep doing what you want. Don't listen to other people who tell you that you can't do that or you can do that. You can do everything you want. I'm telling you this from my personal experience. I know that I can do what I want, just if I believe. And it's same with you. If you believe that you can do something, just go ahead and do it. Don't wait, don't waste your time, don't listen to other shit of other people. Just go for it and believe in yourself, follow your dreams, and you'll for sure succeed in your life, at least in something, you know. You'll have upsides and downsides, it's fine, it's life, it's just normal thing. You'll feel like shit, you'll fall down, but the strength is that how many times can you fall down and just keep getting up and keep moving forward. That's what the strength of mentality is. That's the mental power, my greatest power. I assure you, that's my greatest power. I mean, parkour made me physically strong, but mentally that's just something crazy. I'm mentally stronger than I could ever be or possibly imagine. So yeah, this was my life story. I made the shortest version I could. Just like I said, if I could go through the details, we could talk like for years, which is not gonna be that interesting then. And yeah, if you have your story, leave it down below in the comments. Don't be ashamed. Share your story with me. I love to hear other people's story, and you can remind me of maybe some of my stories, and then I can make a video about it. So you'll help me out a lot, you'll help yourself. So if you got some problems or some story to share, you can share it with me down below in the comments, which is actually a goal of those Mr. Smile Stories series or show, whatever you want to call it. And I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, go ahead, leave a like, subscribe, or share this video if you want. You don't have to if you don't want to. Also join up to my Mr. Smile Facebook group and become a Smile Gamer today. The link is down below in the description of my every video. I love you, Smile Gamers. Remember, never give up, keep pushing forward, and don't listen to people and their bullshit, and you'll succeed in your life. I love you, Smile Gamers. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next videos. And what else then? High five. Yay!